Guys, all the cars that you see in these videos are for sale on my website, www.woodsandbarclay.com. Enjoy the video. Hey everyone, welcome back to the series on the 85 wagon. Today, I'm gonna get the car up on the lift and we're gonna go completely through the undercarriage, and I'm gonna show you all of the work that I've done on the undercarriage of the vehicle. Okay, I've got the car lowered about eye height. So the first thing I wanna show you that we've done under here, turn on the light. You can see there are new brake calipers, new brake pads, new brake pad wear sensors. There's a new brake pad wear sensor cable that plugs in. It goes up through here and plugs in. I got that on both sides. New brake hoses. Refinished the hubs in the semi-gloss black. Now the front rotors were brand new. We didn't need to change the front rotors. You can see it even still has some of the factory coating on the front rotors. So these are, 100% life left. Someone must have recently changed these right before I picked up the wagon. Also refinished control arm or the steering knuckle in the original semi-gloss black. New Bilstein shocks. I cleaned up the shock to reveal back the original factory markings you can see on here. There's still some dust on there. Put in new upper control arms. You can see brand new bushings up there. So all that is done. Let's go ahead and move back here on the rear. And you can see back here we did put in some brand new rotors, along with new ATE calipers and pads, along with new brake lines, brake hoses. So all of that's been done on the front and the rear of the vehicle. And let's go ahead and walk around, look at the underside. You can see as part of the painting process, we also refinished along the bottom of the, I guess you would call that the rocker panel. And that is the correct, it's like a charcoal gray color. And that is the correct color. You can see that looks fantastic. And of course, there's no rust or anything in the jack points. Here, let's go ahead and move back here. See how good that came out? That is the original factory color. And you can see, of course, no rust in the jack points. And actually, to show you the original factory color, this is a 45,000 mile unrestored vehicle, and you can see there is the original factory color. So we just did an exact color match to get the original factory color. You can see we refinished over here also, and it looks absolutely fantastic all the way down the car. And this is what I'm talking about on the front. You see how Mercedes, they would continue that gray line right across the bottom here. And let me move the plastic here. See, it's the same like charcoal gray color that they would apply to the side here. And you can see they would spray it down and then kind of blend it and like stop, like right in here. So we made sure we did the exact same thing on here. See how we got the gray that comes right across here, just like that. And then right here you can see how we sprayed down and then like blended it just like the factory. Looks absolutely fantastic. Okay, starting up here at the front, you can see we refinished the original oil pan. We installed a brand new bare radiator. You can see how the fittings are new. That's how you can tell. See the brass or bronze fittings there. And these are new flexible transmission cooler lines. There's installed new flexible transmission cooler lines. And new radiator hose. You can see we used the original Mercedes clamps. Now let's move over here to the suspension. You can see I correctly refinished the control arms in the factory semi-gloss black. You can see the new Bilstein shocks up there. Brand new ball joints. There is our new brake pad wear sensor cable. This is new. New tie rods, new center link or drag link, new steering shock. All of this suspension has been rebuilt up front and correctly refinished the original factory semi-gloss black. Looks absolutely fantastic under here. You're not going to need to do anything for the next 100,000 miles on that front end. All new stuff. So let's go ahead and go to the back. And you can see in the back, we have refinished the original control arms, all in the original factory semi-gloss black. Looks very, very good. Let me go around here to the back and look at this. Brand new axles. These axles were taken out and sent to CV Source. You see, let's see, 12/7/22 is when I had those remanufactured. CV Source is the best in the business. They're right here in Buford, Georgia. You can see new fuel hoses. Now we get up here to the hydraulic system. These are new accumulators. Guys, these are brand new old stock hydraulic struts. Those are Sachs. That's one of the brands that Mercedes used. Those cost me like $1,000. But that is crucial on the rear of a wagon. Brand new old stock. Like I said, it cost me $1,000. Those were very expensive. Sway bar end links. And of course, you know, there's all new boots on the axles, and the axles are rebuilt. Of course, drained the diff, and then you can see where we resealed the diff. We put a new, on the hydraulic leveling valve, you can see we have a new rod here. That's the rod that connects the leveling valve up to the sway bar link that allows it to actuate. All that's new. Let me back up a little bit. You can see on the gas tank, or the fuel tank, diesel tank, it says John Woods and 200. I paid $200. I had this removed, and I took it to the radiator shop and had it boiled, cleaned out, and then they repainted it, the semi-gloss black. And you can see we have put in a brand new in-tank filter. Back here, there's the original exhaust, which I cleaned up and repainted back to the factory original semi-gloss. Guys, no corners have been cut on anything on this vehicle. I have covered absolutely everything. This rear end area, this stuff will be good for decades. Let's go ahead and move to the drive shaft. You can see we put in brand new flex discs. There you go. See the flex disc? That's a brand new flex disc. Excuse the dirt and stuff up here. We have not sprayed under here with a pressure washer or anything. That's just normal dirt from the car being driven. There we go. Brand new transmission mount. Brand new flex disc. All the stuff under here is new, guys. You see still the factory markings on the drive shaft up here. New pan gasket, oil pan, transmission pan gasket. You can see it's perfectly dry back here. No leaks. Also, let me show you over here. You can see how dry it is on the side of the transmission. You can see there's absolutely no leaks coming from the oil filter housing gasket. Dry, excellent condition. You can see right here, here's the new compressor that I just installed. That's the new AC compressor. And also on the front of the vehicle, you can see when we had it painted, we correctly painted all the way down. And then right along the bottom, see how we refinished with the, it's like a charcoal gray. That's how Mercedes did it. It was the same color as the charcoal gray. I'm not sure what the official name is. We just matched it to this original 45,000 mile vehicle over here. So you can see that's all been properly refinished. All this has been painted. All that suspension. See how beautiful all of that looks? Guys, absolutely no corners. No corners were cut underneath this car. We did everything necessary So whoever buys this vehicle, you are not going to need to do any suspension work, any brake work, no bearing work, no bushing work, nothing. It has all been taken care of. So I'm really proud of this. I like the underside of my cars to look as good as the top side of the cars. For example, if you look back here, you can see how I correctly refinished the rear trailing arms back here in the original factory gloss, semi-gloss. It looks beautiful. There we go. See how that's how it looked from the factory. That's all been correctly refinished. You can see there's the new hydraulic struts. So anyway, that is the walk around of the suspension. Everything has been taken care of 100%. And I even prettied it up by refinishing certain components to the original semi-gloss black. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. That's the undercarriage suspension and brake inspection on the 85 300 TD. And guys, this car, I'm nearing the end of this video series. This car will be finished very soon. Hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you next time. Take care.